everybody? We are back with PPRL NASCAR Round 12 at Eagle Rock. 354 laps for 350 miles. Along with me in the commentary booth tonight is Adante.
What's happening, people? Yeah.
We're excited to bring you guys more PPRL action with the NASCARs. I believe they are running 85% power and no tunes and no upgrades tonight. So it should be a good race.
All right. Other than that, let me just check everything. Of course, the driver's on pit road getting ready. Of course, this is gonna be a good race tonight. Still a little bit to go though before we head to NASCAR 25 for PPRL. Of course, though, unless the developers of NASCAR 25 get the game a spectate mode, there will be no NASCAR 25 streams until then, and there's a high chance that GT will be the new home of our broadcasts. Which, if so, y'all be hearing me speak Australian from that point forward, because it's endurance.
No.
Yes.
We got a little bit bigger field tonight than we did last week, which is good to see. Some people that we haven't seen before, some people that haven't raced in a while. Let's get racing. Here at Eagle, I believe they're starting off with qualifying. Maybe, if the game ever finishes, loading, there we go.
I'm here, sorry.
We are starting out with qualifying, which gives us a moment to look at our beautiful pastures. Right? Oh, that's right. Ooh, Punisher. Yeah, very nice looking. Excuse me. That's our LeBron. In a nice looking black Hendrick Motorsports scheme. In at number 48. Right behind him, or right in front of him, excuse me, is Wooly MD in the 23 car. It looks like Wolverine and Optus on board this week for him. Y Racer in the 93? I think it's the 93 car. It says Rapala Homicide.
Wait, so what's going on? I apologize. I'm just getting back.
This is qualifying.
Okay. Lion left. Lion's car having mechanical issues still. And there it is.
And here's your starting grid for tonight's events. Oh, couldn't quite get to that fast enough. That's alright. POG Black in third. Rest the Best in second, and Bully MD in first. Those are your starting top three for tonight's main event. Okay. Continue.
Got it. Who's in here that's an East? Mason. Neri. Corey.
So, what are you looking for tonight to make waves in tonight's race?
I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Eagle Rock's an interesting track, so we'll have to see.
After my traumatic day 10 call.
We are lucky enough to have at least 3 onboards. Tonight we have Dubs, Lily, and Tazebot. Possibly more in a moment. We will have Ghost Reaper here momentarily. POV.
Oh.
Confirmed.
Oh, okay.
As it looks like you're having a couple people with technical difficulties that we're just waiting on.
Yeah, of course, Taze. I don't know if he's here. Let's look in the list, and he is, and yes, he is. Taze, winner of 3 straight, trying to make it 4 in a row tonight. And I don't think there's any signs of slowing Taze down. He is the favorite tonight.
Yes, I've added another 2.
This is the year.
2 more POVs. I have Back to Black, Ghost Reaper, and now Eclipso makes it. So we have 6 POVs. Okay, just didn't make that 7 POVs with West the Best. Also, being able to share his POV. So that's great. Looks like we're still waiting on a couple more people to get their either internet or game issues sorted out. We will be going racing here shortly.
Of course, let's take a look. We got a massive field tonight. We got Royalty. He was, I think, or no, it was not Royalty. Royally. Royal was here last week. PRG Black. Unfortunate end. We got Boss Racer. Controversy last week. Did great, though, in the Indy race. We got Wooly as well. Back for another week. Wes is here. Duke is here. Jen, I think, is... Jen has never been here, I don't think. And if not, then Jen... Oh, Jen just exited the thing. But we got Rye. He's back. JDM Culture always is here. Hockey. We got LeBron back. Punisher is here. Taylor. Dawson is back. Eclipso is a new guy for me. Dubs is back. Water still here. Lion. Taze. And then rounding out the field is Ghost Reaper. So there you go.
Yeah, I think we are waiting on Gen L3S to get his issues sorted. And we're also doing a couple event changes while we wait. Somebody making a return after a long hiatus, being Punisher and Eclipso, both not racing in a while. Who else? I haven't seen Y Racer in a while. I think those are the main 2 or 3 guys who I have not seen in a while, as we have almost a full lobby, 3 people away from a full race.
Let me ready spectate again. Yeah. And the other thing...
Looks like I made an error. It is
I feel very dead today.
297 laps for 300 miles. My bad.
I don't know why, I just feel dead. Of course, if you want to take a look at mine, well, now I'm in a Cadillac cop car, of course. I always have that pull up in PPRL. Looks nice, the black wing.
Water fire now with a disconnect. So I wonder what's going on there, as it could be another reason for the short delay.
Oh, bro, I'm so ready for my Instagram to get unsuspended, bro.
Looks like we are going racing
Dog.
right now.
Oh, there we go. We're about to go green.
Let's go. We are going racing,
The
guys.
field, the field, of course, is going to go do their normal pit cycle and get on the back stretch.
Sure.
I wish it could be the field's pace car, though. That would be nice and fun, you know?
Yeah, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
Shoot with myself.
Okay.
What was
There
Yeah,
you go.
that was on stream.
All right, well, let's take a look at some of these schemes that we got. Let's kick it off with the number 24. Look at that, a nice Red Bull scheme for the number 24. Then we got PRG Black in the number 9. DuPont, very nice. Taze in the still the 00 Fago car that he is remembered as. Dawson in the Haas Factory number 10. Water still repping that Red Lobster 79 that he has all season. Ghost Reaper still in that pink Monster Energy 27, arguably one of the best schemes out there. Then we got LeBron in the Fanatic Hendrick Motorsports 48. That is a beautiful scheme right there, Savage. Then we got JDM Culture in the 26, Forza Horizon 6. And then, I cannot see the rest of the field, so we're gonna have to wait till they get out of pit road.
Yes, they are all making.
But arguably, dude, as of so far what we've looked at, LeBron has the best scheme. That is a nice 48 Fanatic Hendrick Motorsports scheme right there for LeBron. What do you say? Well, a lot of people beat this guy up. Oh, Punisher!
So I believe we're gonna get formed back up on the backstretch and then go green next time by the start line.
Lion is already out of the race.
Lion already DNF'd.
Lion's car unfortunately had an accident on pit road. But let's go ahead and take a look at some more of these schemes. Let's go to Taylor Weiler. If I can get out of this driver camera mode where it's if I could go to maybe like the rail camera or something. There we go. Very nice. What is that? The 89 Pennzoil. Look at that livery right there. Very nice and beautiful there. Then we of course got Hockey and his number 31. This today he's at AT&T. Now he's got, I think the Singular is how you pronounce it. Yeah, but there you go. Then you got, let's go to Eclipso up there. Oh, that's the 24. Wooly in that Optus 23 car.
Huh?
Gen 3 LS has joined, and we currently having some stream trouble. There we go. We're back on. Duke in the number 11 NOS Energy Toyota Camry today. Boss Racer repping that 45 Xfinity mobile scheme. Very classic, very nice. A kind of a recreation of Bubba Wallace's scheme. Rye Racer as well in the, look at that, number 93 Rapala scheme. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, Rapala 93, very nice. Punisher in that Red Bull 33, a very good scheme for a Ford, very nice. Any other drivers that I missed up there at the top? No, let's keep going down. We got Dubs, of course, in the 5 Hooters scheme. And then we got Wes in the Blue Angels 2 coming out of pit road now. And Water is out of the race.
We're having some technical difficulties with connection tonight, so yeah.
Of course, they're still getting situated off on the backstretch.
It'll be a smaller grid than originally hoped, but that is alright. The show will go on.
And they're going. Getting ready to go green.
Here we go.
I got it, dude. You don't need to play the sound effect tonight. Let's see. Here we go. Royal and PRG Black, the 77 and the 9, leading the field to the green flag here at Eagle Rock. Short, flat track. Here we go. Getting ready to get going here. And here they go. They're waiting. There they go. Buggity, buggity, buggity. Let's go racing here at Eagle Rock. PRG Black already off to a great start. PRG Black looking absolutely phenomenal off the line. And he's leading the race for, I bet, the first time in a long time. He's leading a PPRL NASCAR race. Here he comes into turn 3, rocketing right in there, looking very good. PRG Black, he's trying to give everything. Will he lead this lap? Yes, he will. PRG Black, as the fans cheer him on, lead this first lap here at Eagle Rock. How about that?
Looks like there's already some people down pit lane. Must have done early damage.
West is already a lap down. Punisher, Dubs.
We got
Oh, we got some spinners
Dubs already
on
did
turn
like 10
2.
on the wall.
Eclipso involved. JDM Culture involved. Wooly involved. Rye, West, Punisher all involved. The drivers looks like they have gotten out of the way, but man, already an early crash. But of course, it's no caution. And it looks like
Big damage.
a lot of cars, yeah, with big damage. They're just heading on pit road now. They're trying to get to there on the backstretch. But man, already, it's not looking good. JDM Culture down pit road as well with Rye and Wooly. PRG Black is now pulling away right now, though. There they go, of course. PRG Black looking strong already through these first few laps.
This is PRG's strongest track on the NASCAR PPRL schedule, so he looks to take advantages.
He looks to get it, yeah.
Some of the heavy hitters are not here tonight. You think of Fluffball being one of those heavy hitters who couldn't make tonight's race.
JDM Culture is, of course, out of the gate. Royal and Boss Racer battling for that P2 position, but PRG Black has just gotten a gap on everyone else, and look how far of a gap he has. Hendrick Motorsports has not won a race this season, at least I don't think, have they?
No, I believe you're correct, they have not yet won.
Yeah, they have not won yet. The winners, of course, the 00, I think is, it's part of a single car team, I know that. And we got a spinner in turn 3. That is Punisher, who is not moving. I think Punisher's trying to get back to pit road the best he can, and he does. 6 laps down already for Punisher. Not the start Punisher wanted to have. But man, back to PRG Black. PRG Black is just slowly but surely getting through these turns. Man, Wooly 3 laps down. JDM Culture and Eclipso 2 laps down. Ryan West both 1 lap down apiece, and they're coming up on West right now. Boss Racer has overtaken Royal for second. As a matter of fact, Duke has passed Royal as well. PRG Black's rocked this same DuPont number 9 scheme the whole way. He has not had a different car. He has not alternated at all. Hendrick looking for that first win on the PPRL's Forza Motorsports season. Will it be tonight? The number 2, of course, Wes is in a Chevy, which I don't remember the last time the 2 was ran on a Chevy body. But the 2 is a custom.
I want to say it was back in the early 2000s. No, excuse me. That was Dodge that Penske was with.
Yeah, well, yeah. The 2 is not a Penske car in this league, it looks like, because it's a Chevy. So it looks like it's literally West Racing, I guess we could call it, because it is not on a Ford. Of course, the 00 was on a Chevy. I just forgot what team that was. I wonder if Savage, you could fact check that for me real quick, just to see what team the 00 is a part of.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Yeah, see what that does, because Taze has won 3 straight.
I don't know if Taze is team affiliate.
Still though, we're gonna go off it.
Let's see. Tazewell is part of SPR, which I'm not sure what that stands for. Yeah. Still on board with Ghost Reaper for a little bit.
Oh, you want? Why are you spectating him of all people?
Just somebody to watch.
Yeah, PRG Black, look at the lead he has built, though. My goodness.
He has stopped the field by
Wow, he's about like half a turn ahead.
Looks like he's about to.
Yeah, he's a whole half corner ahead right now. So PRG Black's in a zone. So as long as there's no cautions, he should be good. Now, one interesting thing is, of course, I've said this every week, how Ghost Reaper is one of the best schemes of the Toyotas, and I still believe that. So, if not the best, I just like the Japanese theming to it. You know, the 27. You know, not an actual team car. Ghost Reaper doing this for the Japanese, of course. They're Toyotas, very good, but you know. Let's take a look at second if we want to. Duke holding off a hard charging Taze in that 00, the 11 for Joe Gibbs Racing. Oh, but here comes Taze to the bottom lane, making the move for second. Not there just yet. Can Duke hold the top lane? No. Taze has cleared him for top 2, but no. The undercut, no. Taze holds the block. Taze holds off for second. And now Taze is chasing down PRG Black.
Yeah, like you mentioned, Taze winner of 3 straight. We are going to see if he can get anything going and make a run at PRG Black. But PRG Black has dropped the field to what is at Eagle Rock a relatively large 3-second lead. Pit stops will be around lap 50-ish. If I had to assume, based on tires.
Yep. PRG Black still pulling away even further now as he just builds on that lead.
This is a story that we followed all season long. Up to this point, it's been 10 plus years in the making for PRG Black. Hopefully he can get his first career PPRL win today.
Yep, he's looking for that first win. He's like shutting Creed, just waiting to get that big break. Like Savage said, will tonight be the night? PRG Black holds strong as he just continues to increase that lead. He is looking very strong. He has led every single lap so far. The question is he going to save on those tires and fuel to get as far as he can?
No, I think the pit strategy is you want to pit around lap 50, arm a number every time to maximize your speed. Anything beyond lap 50, you're going to be losing multiple seconds per lap on the softer tires that they have. And even if you're on medium tires, you're losing too much time throughout the run.
Dubs has DNF'd. Developing story, Dubs also faces mechanical gremlins. He is now out of the race. That's a Hendrick car out, and that's the number 5 for Hendrick Motorsports. Of course, I don't think Rye is, in one of those Hendrick cars. No, he is not. He is in the 93. LeBron is one of them. LeBron is the 48. And then, of course, the LeBron is... Oh, Hendrick's actually not having a bad night outside of that 5-car DNFing. The 48 is running top 10. Good for LeBron, you know, running in top 10. You know, that's always something good to see, you know?
Yeah, he's having
top 10 for him. Taze is going to be coming up on that lack traffic. PRG Black has gotten past that. He's gotten past the 93. And these guys, they got to move out the way because these hard-charging leads are not going to make it anywhere easy for him. But, man, now he's approaching, who is this right here? This is Punisher in what I believe is the 33 Red Bull Ford. The one of 2 Red Bull cars, the other one being the number 24 Chevy. That's right, the 24 Chevy driven by, I think it's Eclipso running 13th, 2 laps down. Hendrick leads this race still with that number 9 Chevy Camaro.
Yeah, there aren't really many battles right now throughout this pack. It looks like
It's
the
just
best
really the
one.
fans are praying that PRG Black zooms by Punisher, and Punisher gets past.
Looks
And
like
that
the
was
best.
critical for PRG Black. He needed to get past that more of that lap traffic. As we take a look at Taze, I don't know. I think Taze has maybe gained a bit.
Taze has gained about half a
No,
second.
yeah, very little though.
He's gained about half a second here over his last 6-7 laps or so. So we'll see if he can run down our leader in PRG Black.
Yep, PRG Black got that big break off the start, but Taze is making some. Taze is getting up there along with the rest of the leaders. They are not far behind now. However, Taze is still, he's still good. He's still, for Eagle Rock though, he still is in a good lead though. So, you know, we'll see.
We have a really good battle brewing here for second place between the Duke, Dawson, and Ghost Reaper. Dawson and Ghost Reaper, your
That's
championship
third, fourth, and
rivals.
fifth.
Yep,
You said second.
I said third.
No, second.
No, pretty sure I said third.
Rye Racer could be causing problems for the lead cars.
Ghost
Oh, he's
Reaper
going.
gets around Dawson. Those are our championship contenders right now.
Yeah.
Maybe Dawson just letting Ghost Reaper by just to see if he could have a crack on the Duke.
Yep. Which we'll see.
Looking to the inside, doesn't quite have the line. Gets back to line. Tries again in turn, or off of turn 4. Looks to the inside.
Punisher has pitted
Still
again.
doesn't have the line. Something is clearly broken. Oh, Ghost Reaper to the inside of the Duke.
And
there
Duke
goes
just gets
Dawson's
shuffled
line.
out. And Ghost Reaper is now in the top 3 with Dawson around his tail. Oh, here comes Dawson to the bottom.
Dawson looking to the
Will he
inside
get him
of
off the
Ghost Reaper.
turn? He is. Dawson
He
pursues
will
ahead.
get him. These are your 2 championship rivals. Really the only 2 still in
Oh,
contention.
Ghost Reaper's right, getting his nose in there though. He won't get it there. PRG Black, I think, has
He's
got
lost some of
maybe
his
a.
pace. As Taze has closed in another 1 to 2
Nah,
times.
I think the lap traffic has affected Taze a bit. Because Taze now's got to get past that 93, and let's take a look. That 93 does let up for Taze, but PRG Black, I think, was able to get just a little bit of time. Punisher's back on track. $11 laps down for Punisher. That is not good.
Something must be seriously broken with that car. You gotta wonder if it may be a bent toe link or something more serious right now. But his car is not happy.
Yeah, it's very interesting, you know, to see everything that's unfolding right here. PRG Black leading this race, and he easily passes Punisher once again. Now Punisher caused problems for the other cars in the field. But Taze trying to catch up, but it seems like PRG Black is maintaining that good gap for several laps.
Over his last 3, 4, maybe even 5 laps, Taze has really only closed the gap 3, maybe 400 to a second. Or he loses quite a bit of time there. Not sure what happened, but he's going to get it back down the front stretch. Ghost Reaper looking to the inside of Dawson. He's there. Tries to use the lap car as a pick. No such luck. Ghost Reaper to the inside of Dawson in turns 1 and 2. He makes it, and he's clear. Dawson looks for the
Yeah, no, Dawson gets the cut over.
but doesn't have the
Nope.
run.
Dawson hangs
Falls
back.
in line.
Gives him a little
Dawson
bump. It looks
maybe
like, yeah, he's
bump.
bumping him.
Dawson said, move it or lose it, buddy. What happened to Tazebot? He's lost a significant amount of time.
Didn't you say you were sick or something?
I wasn't feeling good earlier.
And now you're feeling better,
A little bit.
I assume. Ooh, Taze has fallen off a bit, and PRG Black has gotten a much bigger gap now.
Taze is falling into the clutches of Ghost Reaper and Dawson. We'll see if those two can make a pass. You gotta wonder if Taze used up the good on his tires early in the run, and now he just has nothing left. Trying to make it to that estimated.
Now PRG's trying to get past his teammate LeBron. And LeBron lets him by. LeBron's telling him to go get it. Of course, PRG Black was trained, you know, mentality by the great Hulk Hogan. You know, Hulk Hogan trained PRG Black to always escape in bad situations, but also to remain calm in easy situations. He gave him advice. PRG Black seeked help from the late great Hulk Hogan, and now look what it's doing in this race right here.
Exactly. Whoa, Tazebot coming back a little bit on PRG Black. Got 3 of those tenths that he lost back.
A little, yeah.
Getting another 2 tenths off of turn 3 and 4.
Yep.
But Ghost Reaper is there. Ghost Reaper is in his draft, which he's going to be extremely
Which that
happy
could
about.
cause problems for Taze trying to catch up. Boss Racer and Taylor are battling for 6th.
Taylor got it. Boss Racer and Taylor still having a disagreement over who should get to be where. Tazebot back under 3 seconds of PRG Black is our leader in lap traffic. It does not appear that our leader is in lap traffic. So his tires wear now becoming a factor. Let's take a look at their tire wear. Oh, already 58% on PRG Black's right front. And if we go and look at Taze's, Taze has 54% on his right front.
So who is it worse, Taze?
Yes. No, excuse me.
Wow.
Excuse me,
So that PRG Black will be able to go.
No,
PRG Black literally is on pace to
PRG Black
possibly put these guys several laps down.
No, PRG
Which, hey, if you
Black
do it here at
has
Eagle
worse.
Rock, which I'm gonna just say this, the fact that already guys like JDM Culture down to Punisher, already 11th to 16th is already multiple laps down.
Dawson has fallen off quite a bit from Ghost Reaper here lately, so let's see if
Taze is gaining some tenths though. You cut it down to 2.8, but we'll have to see if they pit soon.
Dawson in the pits, Taze in the pits, Ghost Reaper in the pits.
Wow, and PRG is not
PRG
going in
Black,
there.
Stay
Wow.
out. I think he's
PRG Black
trying to
stays
make it.
out. This could be huge for PRG Black. Will he continue to stay out to maybe push that tire to its absolute limit?
He's gonna lose.
Because as far as I
a
know,
second.
tire change takes the same amount of time. This could be huge. Taylor and Boss have not pitted, but yet they're 12 seconds back.
Every lap that PRG Black decides to stay out is gonna be about 1 second that he loses to the cars behind.
And they get lapped down by PRG Black. Wow.
You do
That
go
is
a lap
huge.
down
That's a
in the
huge turning
pits.
point in this race.
He will go a lap down in the pits.
He's
PRG
going to pit
Black
this time. He's
is
coming in.
pitting. So now our eyes turn to the second place battle of
Boss
Tails and
Racer, who's
Ghost
looking to
Reaper.
try to get the lead. Boss Racer looking for that lead. He's not going in the pits. Here he goes for the top spot. Boss Racer will be the new leader. I don't know if he led that lap, though. I do think that that was PRG Black who did lead the lap. Hockey as well is not pitted either. So interesting.
Keep an eye on
Boss.
Tailsbot and Ghost Reaper as they pitted about 2 laps.
Why
before.
glazing now? The glaze is insane for Taze and Ghost Reaper.
It's not blazing, they pitted early. They're gonna have the undercut. We'll see if they come out ahead of PRG Black. It's
PRG
just-
Black there's still a lap down though. PRG Black. Here they
No,
come.
PRG Black makes it out in front.
He's gonna get it. Yep, he's gonna get him.
The
They're gonna cut
undercut
down
not
that, though.
strong enough.
Taylor pits and Boss Racer is really getting far. And look, he stays ahead of Boss Racer. Wow.
Ghost Reaper looking to the inside.
And
Tails
PRG Black's
makes
not a
it.
lap down. He's not even a lap down. This is huge. Wow. He stays ahead of the leader and he's pitting. PRG Black timed it perfectly. Wow. And he will not be a lap. That's incredible. Now, Hockey, if I'm correct, is going to be the new leader. And he is. Hockey, for the first time in a while, actually, will lead a race. I think he did lead one. I think he may have led one lap at Eagle Rock, but that was it. This is 31. That's, I believe, Richard Childress Racing. Yes, it is.
Yeah, look at the gap though between PRG Black and Ghost Reaper. They did pull off a little bit of an undercut. They were about 3.
But yet again, Ghost Reaper's going to have that extra, like, what,
Yes.
2 laps of fresher tires.
Yeah,
That will help him.
well now he's got older tires, as PRG Black has made his first stop as well.
Yeah. Well, enough about them for a little while, which I know we want to talk about the developing story between those two, but really the one that we're focused on is how long can Hockey stay out? Hockey is the race leader, and he is really making this interesting. I don't know if he's going to pit this lap, but PRG Black is a whole full lap behind him. Will this be the lap that Hockey pits? Yes, it is. Here's the question. Will this play in Hockey's favor when there's no cautions? PRG Black now is looking for that. And Ghost Reaper, I think PRG Black has broken away perfectly. PRG Black looking for that top spot again. He's coming. The lap will be led by Hockey, I believe, but still, PRG Black now is back in the front driver's seat.
Look at that gap though, it has shrunk, but it, just a little bit after that pit cycle. Let's see if you can get it back up to that about 3-second lead.
I doubt it. I'm sorry to say, I doubt it. PRG Black has the fresher tires, the more fuel. As long as there is no cautions, I'd say PRG Black has this one in the bag.
But the longer we go into this run, the less advantage those tires are going to have.
Now he's got to get past this lap traffic, though, before anything can happen. And they're letting him go. Wow. And PRG Black is gone in a blink of an eye. Oh, and Wes. Oh, Hockey and Wes aren't battling. Hockey is, like, I think, not even a lap. Well, now he is, but he's lesser laps down than Wes is.
Something has happened to Dawson. He is multiple seconds behind.
Yeah, he's on the
Reaper
back stretch. He's just heading into turn 3 right now.
Only 2 cars separate our leader from second place. Thank you, Race Master.
Oh, can the 9 car get past? That 24, yes he does. And here's the thing, the leaders are going to be dealing with that lap traffic that's going to cause issues for them. And also the other leaders too. This is what might help PRG Black.
Let's go on board with Taze.
He's currently he's just exiting turn 4 right now. Him and Ghost Reaper. Very solid though from these two, but they're trying to chase down PRG Black, but I don't think they can find the speed to do it. I think that beginning of the race was the break moment that PRG Black needed. Now, hey, we'll see though if this lead dwindles down, but if these two run into some trouble, then we could really see some big things happen.
Indeed, we could. Only one car stands between PRG Black and Ghost Reaper, and that's the number 2, West the Best, who gets out of the way. No cars separate. Oh wait, just kidding. One
The
car
33 was
again.
testing with PRG Black a bit. PRG Black does clear him.
That was Punisher that he got by? I believe? No. Yes, that was Punisher. There we go. Ghost Reaper is reeling in PRG Black just a little bit here, as it comes down to about a second
Oh,
half.
West in the wall. They're gaining on him every lap. It was 1.5 the previous couple of laps. Now they're down in the 1.4s. Hold on here. This could be interesting.
Keep in mind there is lap
1.3.
traffic.
They're closing in.
There is lap traffic that they have to fight through though.
Yeah, so that might stop them a bit. The teammate, will he block? No.
Under 2.4 seconds. Two, 1.2, 1.1. Big game, big time game. That time.
1.2, down to 1.2. 1.3 again. .4, Taze has created that separation. Not Taze, PRG Black, I apologize. He gets ahead of the 93.
I missed it, but Taze got back by Ghost Reaper. Down to
1.1. They are closing in quick. Taze in second. It is now a dogfight, but they still got to get past a bit of lap traffic. Here they come. 1.13, 1.11. Will they cut it down into the zeros? 1.102. No penalties assessed yet, though, for these
Under
cars.
a second.
They're under a second now. How can you check that?
Not PRG.
Oh, wait, okay, there it goes. 0.90, 0.93, 0.966. Here we go. They're closing in. 967, 930, 914. They're closing. 915, 883, 865, 900, 883, 848.
Now you're just doing out my social
Again, I'm
security.
reading these out like 800, 748, 765. Oh, they're good. They're in the 780s.
But they still have lap traffic to contend with.
Oh, Taylor blocks. That's causing problems for them. Oh, that might have been the stuff that PRG Black needed. No. Maybe. Just to give them a little bit more time. Now Taze is chasing him down. Ghost Reaper still caught in the mix of that traffic. This looks like it's going to hurt Ghost Reaper, but Taze now he's got to chase him down. Man, 18 laps down for that 33 car. I don't know what's going on with it.
We're about halfway through this stint, and PLG Black has seen his once 4-second lead dwindle down to about 7 tenths.
It's in the 0.6s now. He's closing in quickly. We are getting a race here, folks. If I've ever seen it, he's getting even closer. Rye, his car has been out of the race. And that's the 93 out. And Punisher, who's in last, will finish in the top 15.
Not yet, because if he leaves, he still won't get scored ahead of Y-Racer because he hasn't completed all the laps. So
Was that some new rule where you got to complete all the laps now?
Well, no, you have to, for the game to score you ahead, you have to complete more laps than the previous guy for you to be scored up above him.
Oh, true.
So
if he completes those laps and he gets that spot.
So he still has about 14, 15 laps before he'll get that spot.
It's close. PRG Black in trouble. 0.63. 600. 585. 551.
Taze is coming.
532. Going up again. Yep. He's getting the launches off those corners. Yeah, much better for PRG Black there. Back down into the 780, 760. 782, 768 again, 765. 740. 748, 749. 731. Man, he was in the 400s a little bit ago, but I think PRG Black's finding that separation he needs.
Yeah, PRG Black hasn't had to contend with any lap traffic the last however many laps. So he's been able to put together some clean, consistent laps. And I just don't think Taze quite has the consistency or the pace to keep up nor pass PRG Black.
And this goes to they're in the 300s now. He's now cut it down into the 400s again. 300s. He's at 380. 346. Oh boy, oh me, oh my. This is close.
Within draft range.
He's got him, dude. I think PRG Black's just hanging on by a thread right now. 330, 332. Here we go. The turn is where Taze usually makes it up. 365, 349, 282. No, it looks like Taze broke away a bit. Yes, he did. Lap by lap, they're now 0.4 gap. 0.382. He's gaining a little bit more. Now they're back to the 0.4s. Man, lap by lap, PRG Black is just doing everything he can to hold on to this lead, and he is unfazed with Taze right on his doorstep.
See, it's one thing to catch a guy. It's a completely different thing to pass him. As Taze now has to battle through not only PRG Black, but also the bubble of air that is just
He still leads. Back down in the turn one. Here comes Taze right there. 0.217, 232, 249. He's gaining on him again, but it's close. 249, 232, 217. That's the closest he's been. No, PRG Black's gonna get just a tiny bit more. Man, this is close. 234, 216. That's even closer. Never mind. He's back to 233, 216 again. Boy, is this close. 199, 166. Duke is pitting. Here comes Taze, and he's right there on the doorstep. But I think that PRG Black just got a little bit better off that turn four. Taze trying to do everything he can, trying to get PRG Black 180, 163. It is dead close.
Taze looking
147, 130, 113. Here they go. 163, 167, 168. He's right there. 117, 200, 218, 217. 23. Wow, PRG Black broke away just a itsy bitsy bit more. Dang, PRG Black, just when you think he's gonna get past, he's not.
That dirty air is a menace to try to fight here.
Wow, and PRG Black still leads. Oh, Taze is right there though. 131, 163, 180, 197, 217, 215, 265, 249, 233, 232, 199, 182, 149. He's now in the 130s, 132. Up, and it goes back to the penalty board for me. Eclipso's in the pits.
We are in the pitting territory. It looks like...
Oh, PRG Black goes wide, and there
Black
goes
makes a
Taze!
mistake.
Taze to the lead! And there goes Ghost Reaper! The choke from PRG Black continues this season!
PRG Black's right track.
Choke job! And oh, that is, but Taze is pitting. This is still gonna be good. And Ghost Reaper, PRG Black will be back out to the lead. And that's what I'm talking about, is PRG Black just back to the front. But man, if he could have just stayed in the lead, that would have just helped him even by each second. But that 85 is not letting him by Royal is not letting PRG Black by at all. And PRG Black will have to pit this lap. This could hurt him, or this could make or break his lap right here. Dawson, by the way, is in P2. He's looking.
Dawson will be the race leader if he doesn't pick this time down.
This will be his lead. He's going to be the race leader. The thing is, when is Dawson going to pit? Boss Racer right behind him. And Dawson takes over the race lead. Ugh. I'm gonna give some people some roles in the server while I wait.
Taze gets the undercut on PRG Black.
And see, that's what hurts with PRG Black. He just couldn't, and Taze looks like now he's on pace to win this race. Trying to win his 4th straight race. Remember, in NASCAR, that has never been done. Well, it has, but it's been a very long time. But in PPRL, I don't know if anyone's won 4 straight races in a row. And if so, it might have been a long time.
First Reaper has car back up to the back of Taze. Let's see if he can hold him off. Dawson's still out there on very hard times. A little under a second, or excuse me, a lap ahead of the field. Could be going for a caution, so that way he would maintain the lead, as I would assume everybody would come back down under the caution.
$20 laps down for Punisher, and this is sad just to watch. Someone else had issues. That was JDM Culture, who has not had the race he has wanted. Dawson holding on to still a big lead, as he has a massive lead. I wonder if he pitted a little earlier.
He has not yet hit yet.
And nor is Hockey. Hockey actually hasn't pitted. That's why Hockey's in that mix for 4th. Well, he is in 4th. So it will be interesting to see how these drivers handle it. I don't even think we're halfway through this race yet.
Taze and Ghost will be your lead 2 cars by the time Dawson pits for his 2nd start. Dawson's staying out a very long time, just a bleeding time away to the leaders. He's probably hoping for a caution. I don't think we're gonna.
Or he can do what he does best and rig it and call himself. Like we saw last week. And wink wink, the canceled stream, by the way, everybody. Because I'm one that doesn't want to lie to the fans.
I'm getting one Y-Racer DNF'd due to a blown engine. It's not the result he was looking for. He seemed underpowered from the get-go, and then his engine just expired.
Kaputst.
Yeah. Dawson actually not giving him that much time. He's lost about 2 seconds in about 12 laps or so. So not really losing too much time to lose. PG Black closing in on Taze and Ghost Reaper. He still has something to say about this.
What do you mean?
Oh, he wants to get back to that lead.
Oh.
This is the battle for the lead when Dawson pits. He's actually gaining time on these three for some reason.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Everyone's a lap down except for POG Black, Ghost Super Taze, and of course the leader Dawson.
Yeah, Dawson still has yet to make his second stop. And he's the only one we're waiting on for that. His tires gotta be screaming at him. His tires actually don't look too terribly bad. Only at 54% on the right front. I think he might be
Oh,
mediums.
someone. Uh-oh. This most likely means another car is out.
Punisher's left.
Punisher. Yep, he's out. I think it looks like he completed enough amount of laps, so he does get a top 15. Now we're down to 14 cars.
You have to imagine Dawson needs to come in within the next 10 to 15 laps, as he's quickly lost 2 seconds, or another 2 seconds, off of his lead.
By the way, to keep an update on the IRL Truck Series in NASCAR, the truck drivers heading to the Championship 4 are Corey Heim, Caden Honeycutt, Tyler Ankrum is heading there, and I did forget the last one. But hey, credit to Caden Honeycutt, you know. Injure sleeping. Oh well. Oh, is this a caution? And caution is out.
We have a caution.
Bro, for what? Oh, most likely that car that was in the middle of the track. There was a car in the middle of the track a couple laps back, so I wondered if they called it for that reason. That's gonna be huge for guys like PRG Black.
And for Dawson.
True. Well, we don't care about Dawson here. We only care about PRG Black. $500 and I'll tell everybody what happened last week. I'm joking.
Okay. As we wait for the field to bunch up, I believe we will have pits open next time. Dawson will lose spots in the pits as he will have to take more fuel than anybody else. I'd have to assume. If we look at Dawson's fuel situation, he has 16% left. And if we compare that to Ghost Reaper, who pitted, he has 72% fuel left. I think everybody's going to be coming down 4 tires for sure. And at least fuel for Dawson.
I'm bored.
Dawson is pitting. Top 5 are all pitting, as they're the only ones on the lead lap, and then the lap down cars will be able to get their laps back now. I believe that puts Ghost Reaper, excuse me, Boss Racer back on the lead lap. That puts Taylor on the lead lap as well. And then everybody else is 1 to 5
I have the most
down.
goated restart thing of all time right here. Ready?
Let's take a look at where these leaders come out of the pits. Dawson still.
It goes Dawson, a tase, Ghost Reaper, Duke, giving the PRG Black. Yep, there you go. Sorry guys, I'm just bored out of my fucking mind right now.
There's a fun glitch with the scoreboard right now. It says Days is over a minute behind Dawson.
Oh yeah, I do see it. Hey, hey, I got a joke for you, you know? You wanna know why Ghost Reaper has his car color the way it is?
Why?
When you have a girl that does OF, often the men will ask her, is it pink? Oh, dude, a lot of them are trying to get out in time. That's the last of the field, yeah. I keep saying bad words. Yeah. Say you let da 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 da.
The field is bunched back up. I believe we're gonna get double filed on the backstretch here. And then we're gonna go green this time or next time by.
Nope, not double file. Unless they're gonna go single file. Are they doing single?
No,
Oh, no, here they go.
filing now.
They're going extra lap. Keep an eye on our daddykins, PRG Black, our great leader, supreme leader Kim Jong-un. Yeah, he's our supreme leader. He's our hell. All right, here they go. And of course, but every good restart needs a good little jiggy juice. So let's go in and kick this thing with the banjo for you. Bro, and it fucking didn't play on the mic, bro. My mic cut out. Oh well. Bro, it's not. It wouldn't have been copyrighted anyway. Whatever. Taze and Dawson, typical front battle. Nothing major. Ghost Reaper, though, the fan favorite. There's PRG Black back at it again.
PRG Black to take advantage. PRG Black cannot, but he works anyway, and he can take advantage. Gets to the inside, and Dawson just barely has his nose in it. Dives it in deep and makes the pass stick. Taze back, Ghost Reaper
and Taze, there is Blackie.
Taylor and Red Duke are your top 7 on the league line.
Don't blame me for jamming out.
And we are back from that short break as PRG Black has taken the lead, passing Ghost Reaper and Taze in his last few laps. Let's see if he can stretch it back out to that commanding 4-second lead he had earlier in this race, about 70 laps ago. Or longer, almost 80. Pit stop should be here shortly in 15 to 20 laps, I have to guess.
PPRL Black still leading this race very fairly right now. We still got a long race to go. There's still over 100 laps. Almost a 300 lap race. We're going to be here till midnight doing this race. Jeez. Damn, Adam. Doing long ass races. To test the endurance of the drivers, the boys are testing my endurance here in the seat.
Taze is all over the back of PRG Black right now, only a tenth off. Ghost Reaper says, let me through, Taze. I want to crack at PRG Black.
I will be right back.
These lead three cars have pulled away from the field by the tune of about a second and a half. We have crossed over the halfway point here at Eagle Rock. Tay's back around PRG Black, and Ghost Reaper looking to get around Black as well, as he wants as many points as he can, because his championship rival of Dawson is in 6th place. PLG Black back to the lead. The three lead cars seem to be working together to pull away from the field, but Boss Racer has closed the gap by about half a second, only about a second back of Ghost Reaper and 1.4-ish off of PLG Black. Taze and Ghost Reaper both getting by PRG Black now. PRG Black maybe wanting to sit my draft to save a little bit of fuel, or maybe it's a practice for later in the race, trying to get back through the field if he has to. Ghost Reaper takes the lead over Tasebot.
And I have returned.
Awesome.
Whoa! Oh! What happened to PRG Black there?
They've been swapping places the last
I
10
have
to
no
15.
idea what happened to him, but he just kind of went up the track, and it seems that his car just did not want to hold it. In here. PRG Black trying to attack Boss Racer for that P3 position. And he's not going to quite get there. And it looks like there was some cars under pit. Boss Racer, Tase, Ghost Reaper, PRG Black. Hockey is in there, LeBron's in it, and Wes is also in it. As the leader is still there, but Dawson is right there looking for the lead, and he has claimed the lead.
Interesting that pits are this late into the run. They must be able to go a little bit further than I had initially guessed on tires without major fallout, unless they're on a harder compound, maybe the mediums. Let's see where Tasebot comes out in relation to Dawson. Once Dawson makes his pit, Dawson has been able to go much further than everybody else on his tires. Dawson and the Duke, and also Hockey look like they are the only ones who've yet to stop and miss stint, unless I'm missing a few.
Still a very long race to go. Still over 100 laps to go. And this race has no signs of slowing down, but we still have 14 racers remaining in this race.
We are at about 120 laps to go in this race. Dawson still has yet to make his next pit stop. Taze and Ghost Reaper are going to be battling for the lead once Dawson and Maduke pit. Right now, a big story. Ooh, wait, hold on. Taze and...
We're being kind of quiet right now, ladies and gentlemen. There's really nothing much going on. And we do got a long race. Me and Savage are still going to kind of commentate through bits and pieces, but Dawson has such a big lead right now at the moment. There's really nothing to commentate on. I mean, the big main battle is between third and fourth, Taze and Ghost Reaper. That's really the big one right now, but
that will be for the lead.
Outside of that, it's just going to be a very long endurance process. We got almost 200 laps to go, though, through this race. JDM Culture, by the way, in the pits.
I'd say the big story right now is PRG Black just not having the pace he had early on in this race. He has fallen off to it. Currently running fifth, but that will be third as soon as Dawson and Maduke make their pit stops. They are waiting for a caution, is what I believe their hopes are. that was me. Thank you, Adam, for the bits. Much appreciated. It does not look like Dawson will have quite the same luck as he had after the last pit cycle of catching a caution, as his right front is on fire. It is screaming at him to come into the pits. He has about 16 laps left to fuel, a little less than I'd say. And Tazbot in second or in third place right now. Provisionally, P1 has 70% fuel remaining on his. And yeah, I have to assume Dawson is on softs, or on mediums, excuse me, or something, because he is the only person who has been able to stay out as long as he has, but also he is losing a large amount of time to the leaders. He had everybody a lap down except for the Duke, but Taze was clawed another 9 seconds out of that lead since making a pass on the leader to get back on the lead lap. Ooh, that was a hiccup a little bit. Ghost Reaper falling off of Taze by about half a second here recently, but that could just be managing tires and letting Taze do the hard work pushing the air out of the way for him. Thank you for more bits, Adam. That is very much appreciated as we reach about 100 laps to go here in the race.
Ooh, Dawson in the wall. Dawson's about to pit. And we are officially, ladies and gentlemen, about to be... Oh, Duke is pitting. So Taze is now the next one. And we have another guy out. It is Eclipso out, and we are officially down to 100 laps to go here at Eagle Rock. Taze leads the race. And Ghost Reaper right there behind him.
Dawson coming out of the pits. It looks like he will just about go, and he does. But he looks like he will go a lap down to the leaders, but he has the inside line. So let's see if he can fight back with those fresh tires. Dawson crucially stays on the lead lap after his pit cycle, but only just as the leaders are right there, right behind him. I believe everybody has still one step left in this race, so this could be your finish line or something close to it. Taze looking to the inside of Dawson, trying to put him a lap down, but can't quite do it.
We have been more than past the 200 lap mark in this race. As the race wanes down, or just wanes down. Ghost Reaper trailing Taze. Taze holding up the lead once again, looking for that 4th straight win, which that's a tough feat to accomplish. And what's funny is Taze has barely been in this league for a while. He's only been here for what, like 2 months?
I believe he's only done those 3 races in the league, so he is 3 for 3 as it stands.
3 for 3 as a starter, yeah.
Proving he is here to compete with the big boys. Looks like some guys are making some early pit stops. This could be their last of the race. Looks like Taze is coming into the pits. So is Ghost Reaper. PLG Black stays out to assume the lead. I believe this will be either the last.
Dawson is now looking to get back in front. He's on the back stretch. No, the leader is PRG Black. I apologize. Hey, this could help him. So if we calculate the last time that these guys pitted, that was the caution time, right? But if we go back to the amount, how many laps did they go originally without having to pit? Like,
they went 50. Pit straight
50, so let's think. So it's lap 214 right now, but they pitted on lap, okay, right here. So let's look at Taze. So they pitted on lap 212. So, or lap 2, no, it was 213. So if we go, so if we add that up plus 50, that's 263. So we should expect another pit if there's no caution on 263. PRG Black most likely will go to 264, 265, and plus another 50. So that means that as of right now, Taze has the favored pit stop as of right now. Now Dawson as well has been going 50 laps, so Dawson kind of cuts that a whole 30 down. So the question is, will Dawson maybe have it?
I still think Dawson needs to make another pit stop yet in this race.
Well, he obviously has to, but what I'm trying to say is towards the end. He obviously, I think Pitt's usually like, I wouldn't say 30 laps later, but we'll definitely see if maybe it plays in Dawson's favor, but as of right now, it's looking like that right now. Oh, Ghost Reaper, by the way, beat Taze out of pit road. A developing story. Ghost Reaper. Now, does Ghost Reaper have a win on the season?
I believe he has a couple, yes.
Okay. So he's looking for that win, trying to break Taze's streak. But as of right now, and Taylor is just holding on a second ahead of Ghost Reaper and Taze. So credit to Taylor for making a lot of progress, you know? Taylor is kind of an underrated driver tonight, but he's great.
Keep in mind, he's on that Dawson strategy. It looks like where he is just wanting to...
And yeah, he's slowing down, and Ghost Reaper and Taze are just going to... No, Ghost Reaper and Taze are going to move by him, it looks like. Oh, no, he's blocked Taze! He blocks Taze! But no, it doesn't do it much. And Duke, as well, is also on that lead lap as well. He's running top 5. And then PRG Black is the last one on the lead lap in 6th.
I do not think this strategy has worked out for Dawson like he had initially hoped. Only having about half a lap lead this time after the pit
Yet again,
stop.
hey, yeah, you say that now, but yet again, he does lead the race, so credit to him, he's leading laps, which, I mean, that's always good when you're a NASCAR driver.
This is true, but you have to remember, at the end of the last pit cycle, he was a lap ahead of the field. They did eventually get by him and knocked another 9 seconds off the lead before he made his pit stop. He's only half a lap ahead, and they will probably knock about 9 seconds out of his lead.
Matter of fact, Dawson's catching up to Peter Black. Royal is in the pits as well. So Royal, now the lowest car in the field is Wes. Wes 6 laps down. LeBron 5 laps down. JDM Culture and Wooly 3 laps down. Royal and Hockey 2 laps down. And Boss Racers 1 lap down.
The thing is, Dawson's gonna have lap traffic to contend with, whereas this second and third place battle will be first and second once Dawson pits. They have nobody, as far as the eye can see, in front of them, so they will be able to take big chunks of time out of that lead. You do lose about a lap to a lap and a half here at Eagle Rock in the pit lane. So it could be interesting to see if Dawson goes a lap down or not.
We shall see.
Leaders will be a little bit slower as they try to heat up their tires, but once those tires get up to optimal operating temperatures, they will be faster, as they are already beginning to make a little bit of inroad on that 14-second lead. It is so close to being under 14 seconds. Just not quite yet. Stay right here, folks. You do not want to miss a minute of this action as we take a short break. And we are back with more PPRL action live from Eagle Rock. So we are about 70 laps to go. Taze and Ghost Reaper. Taze got by Ghost Reaper, so we'll see if he can make any inroad on Dawson. We remain stagnant between 14.0 and 14.1 seconds here. So you gotta wonder if Taze and Ghost Reaper are just slowing their pace a little bit, trying to make, oh, as we have a pass, Ghost Reaper going for a pass on Taze gets the job done. But you gotta wonder if they are just biding their time, because they know they will be in the lead as soon as Dawson pits. They do not need to make up any more time on Dawson right now. So we're probably saving tires. Gonna try to make it to the end on no stops. Let's take a look at the fuel situation. As they have 58% of fuel left. And they pitted around lap 212 to 215. And they have about 58% left. So they could probably go, you know, another 20 to 30-ish laps. Let's take a look at Dawson's fuel situation as he looks for a caution. He actually has more fuel than everybody else, so he must be on medium tires trying to make it go the distance as everybody else.
Dawson still leads this race. Ghost Reaper trailing about a whole lap behind. Him and Taze are sticking together. PRG Black, though, is about to be lapped down. Taylor is also at that point where he's got to watch out about being lapped down by Dawson.
Indeed,
Some big
does.
developing stories here. We can see up to only the top 3. And there goes Taylor. Taylor falls to Daddy Dawson. And the father, the creator, everyone's daddy, Dawson, back to lapping people down. We went from the top 7 being on the lead lap. Now it's cut 3 down. Now he's hunting down. PRG Black is still looking for that first win. Can PRG Black survive?
He's got what appears to be quite a ways to PRG Black. About a corner that he has to go to catch up to PRG Black.
PRG Black just heading into the turn. Dawson not far behind. I don't know how many laps. We got to remember, lap 214 is when these guys pitted. Dawson has made it a lot of laps since then without pitting. Could this be the favored strategy for Dawson? We will see. Because remember, in just about 30 some odd laps is when the other leaders are supposed to be pitting. So we're about to find that out.
Yeah, I looked at the fuel situation. Looking at the fuel situation, I believe Dawson has a slight advantage over everybody else.
I honestly, dude, this is playing out better for Dawson than I thought. I mean, hey, well, let's just wait to see what lap he pits on. Still not yet.
If he pits. I don't know how it's possible, but he may not pit.
No, I really still think he has to pit. The problem is, though, the other guys have to pit as well. So if Dawson can even last that long, oh, Taylor's in the pits. So Taylor goes 2 laps down.
Taylor looking for that undercut, that juicy undercut, to try to get his laps back with freshies.
Yeah, he's being outbeat, though, by Duke and Boss Racer, who's just 1 lap down. Wes. So the cars that have DNF'd, and we're going to go over all the issues. Eclipso DNF due to a blown engine. Just took too much damage in this race. Punisher had some sort of fuel issue with the car, very underpowered. Rye, same issue, underpowered engine. Dubs, unfortunately, had to leave the race due to a medical emergency in his foot. Water left the race due to, ironically, not enough water in the car for the comm system, and they could not get it fixed, so car was parked. And then Lion, his car wouldn't even start to begin the race. So on lap 1, they had to bring the car in, and it was behind the wall after that.
I think Taze might be trying to go to the end of a race here. He still has a lot of fuel left.
How much does he have? Does it say?
He has, okay, excuse me.
Check the lap amount.
Taze has about 69, which is very nice, percent fuel left.
69%? How many laps would that be?
I'd say it's about 70, honestly.
And then that's more than enough to get him to the finish. This thing is, will the tires be the factor?
That is a great question.
Is he on hards?
He is on.
PRG Black is barely holding on to surviving.
He's on 35% old front right tires already, so it's going to be if his right sides can hang on for the rest of this race. If you look at Dawson's fuel and tire situation, he has 46% left, and his right front is screaming at 61% roughly. I think Dawson and Ghost have to pit again. I think Taze may be able to go to the end. It could be Taze's to lose, honestly. That lead is beginning to shrink though. For Dawson, it was stagnant at 14 seconds for a very long time. And it is down to about 13.1, 13.0, under 13 down to 12. So that lead is shrinking, and it is shrinking relatively quickly. We got about 53 laps left in this one.
Yeah, Dawson's still on. He might make it to lap 250 on that fuel.
Oh,
The question remains, will Dawson try to stay out the rest of the way?
He can go quite a ways on fuel. The main question is, can he go a ways on those
I believe
tires?
we are approaching 50 laps to go in just a few laps, if I'm correct.
Yeah, we have about 50.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
52 to go right now.
247 will mark it.
Seconds.
Well, no, lap 248 will mark it, technically.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go.
Oh, and we got a glitch with the leaderboard.
This is going to be huge.
It's a 0-second lead.
Dawson's still holding onto that lead. Ghost Reaper all the way on the other end of the track. Dawson's just a little under a lap ahead as Ghost Reaper is closing in on Dawson, trying to get up there. 50 to go here at Eagle Rock.
It is crazy. Dawson's made 2 less stops than everybody else somehow.
He's fuel saving. He's fuel saving on those tires. But here comes Wes. Wes on the inside. See, he's sticking with Wes and those other lapped cars. Wes and Hockey are the 2 guys he's sticking with. But Dawson has made easy work of the field, and this could be a very Dawson win tonight if he can master this. That's the thing, NASCAR 25, when these guys go to NASCAR 25, oh, Wes is having car trouble. As Wes spins out. Wes spins out. Oh, and the car hits the wall. That was going to be Duke. Duke tried to miss him, and Duke check on him, but I don't know, he might have damage. Oh, no. That is bad for Duke. He looks to be okay. All right, nice. Well, let's head back to our leader, Dawson. We were just wanting to check on that, but Dawson is sticking with Hockey. But Wes just spun out of nowhere.
Second place down under 9 seconds behind Dawson. The last few laps, they have chunked 5 seconds out of his lead.
So yeah, they're slowly getting them, but Dawson is still not pitting. As long as Dawson doesn't pit, he might just... Oh, no, there he goes. He's got to pit this lap. There you go. Lap 251, he pits. And there goes Dawson, finally in the pits. Ghost Reaper. However, this is the thing. It looks like this race could be in Dawson's favor, because if they have to pit on the 260s, then this could be huge for Dawson. Because now we'll know Dawson can make it, but we got to see, will this affect the other racers? Ghost Reaper now currently leads this race along with Taze behind him. PRG Black as well is now in third. I think PRG Black has lost his shot at a win, but let's see if the top 3 is in range for him tonight. Looks like they're going to try to put Dawson 2 laps down. Are they going to do it?
It'll just be 1 lap down. And they will do
Oh,
it
it'll just be one. Oh, that's right. And Dawson is a lap down officially.
quite handily, actually.
Oh, but they're pitting. They're going to pit.
And they're
This might
pitting.
be in Dawson's favor.
They
Wow.
are pitting. Let's see where Dawson
Now-
comes out.
Now let's see what
where
PRG
Dawson
Black
comes out.
does. PRG Black is not pitting. It looks to be that PRG Black will become the new race leader. And he will off of turn 4. Will PRG Black though? And PRG Black takes the lead and leads that lap.
Yeah, he has plenty of fuel to go the distance, but it doesn't look like he has the tires, as his right front is in that orange. Plus
That's
50%
not good,
range.
dude. So this, now keep in mind, Duke is the one that's in 4th right now. Duke, and then it's Dawson. Duke actually has a good stretch on Dawson right now.
Pay
So we
attention
can
to
see
where
some,
Dawson
so
comes
keep an
out.
eye on the 11. But
Dawson
let's keep an eye
comes
on
out in
PRG
front.
Black right here as he heads on the backstretch once again.
Dawson comes out in front of Taze and Ghost, as Taze beat Ghost out of the pits.
But that, yep, now that is crazy because this means that if the top 2 has to pit, Dawson should be the race leader. Now, Boss Racer, I don't know if he's pitted yet, but he's also in that mix. So keep that in mind.
Boss Racer has
Boss
yet
Racer,
to pit.
Boss Racer is blocking aggressively, trying to hold on to his position. He's not moving up. And looks like the 9 is just going to move him up the racetrack. Oh!
Taze gets to the inside of
Very
PRG Black, gets his
aggressively.
lap back.
Some of these races are trying everything they can to win at this track, but right now it is in PRG. Looks like he will not have to pit this lap. He's still going. PRG Black still leads. He's going to try to now get some positions back, and it looks like now he's under the 45. No, he's not. The 45 is very aggressive. Boss Racer not playing nice.
PRG Black
PRG
not too happy with Boss Racer as he gives him a nudge.
Hey, honestly though, here's the thing. That's a challenge. Is that you got to be aggressive to stay on that lead lap. And the thing with, unfortunately, that PRG Black has to understand is, Boss Racer tires. Duke is in the pits, so it is all PRG Black now, who is way ahead of Dawson. Actually,
PRG Black
but he
sends him a
moves
pass.
the 45 out of the way. He moves him out of the way. Wow. And the 45 gets just bumped by the 9.
He
But
has
hey,
had
you know-
enough of Boss Racer's shenanigans.
But now Boss Racer was in controversy last week, and I'm sorry, chat, but we're gonna tell you the story. So the reason why the Indy GP was cut off broadcast was because of, well, it's just many incidents, but I'll explain one. Boss Racer was supposedly doing illegal things on the track, cutting the track in the grass, and that's why we had to cut it off for you guys, unfortunately. But that is what was going on, and now Boss Racer clearly is not making friends either this week. It's clear that he really wants to be enemy number 1 in PPRL.
Thank you for the bits, Adam, once again. You're so kind. Thank you for helping me put on this
Adam
stream.
fucking rich. Anyways,
Taze
back to the race.
5 seconds behind Dawson. You have to assume that's going to be the race for the win.
PRG Black, I wonder if he's going to try to go all the way.
Tires. Dawson did get fresh tires. He has about 12.5%.
This race is in
on
Dawson's
his.
favor though.
The Taze is... No. Taze
That
has
caution.
9. Taze does have better tires.
What?
Taze has better tires.
He has better tires, you're saying?
Yes, but he might be on a harder compound.
Taze is on the same straightaway as Dawson, so keep that in mind, as well as Duke and Boss as well. But PRG Black still holds it coming. And Boss Racer is trying to get to the back of PRG Black. He's clearly fed up with him. And, oh no, it looks like PRG Black's, oh no!
What happened?
I don't know if it's a caution or what they're doing, but PRG Black, is this a caution? Hold on.
This is.
It is a caution. Wow. Caution is out. I don't know if they're assessing a penalty. I don't know what's going on, but this is huge for PRG Black. This may have just saved his race. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I believe it did. I mean, he had a good
dude,
lead.
that is lucky. And Wooly's out. Wooly's car is out.
PRG
The
Black had a
23 is
healthy
out.
lead. He had a healthy lead early in this race. Lost the lead and hasn't been able to get it back really ever since, besides a pit cycle.
Dawson has to give that
strategy.
position back to PRG Black, and he does.
Everybody should come down for tires. I would have to assume.
I don't know if they're deciding to call it looks like it was just a competition caution that they are calling. I have no idea why though. I mean, it's not like anyone wrecked on the track. Unless they're just wanting everybody to group up for an interesting finish.
Who's gonna come and who's gonna get pits?
The thing is that really Taze and Ghost Reaper and Dawson have already all pitted. So they most likely will stay out. Let's see. No, they are stopping on the backstretch. Oh no, what's going on? What's going on?
Willie may have been black flagged. I may have to pause.
Who was
the
black
race.
flagged? Who?
Willie.
Oh, why? What's going on?
I don't know. I'm not sure. It's
Let's see if
possible.
Adam has any news for us on what is going on in the race. Wooly is out of the race, by the way. We don't know if he was black flagged. Dawson puts me in the fence and turns in. I get booted. So that is what happened. So Dawson
Well,
puts
that's just
Wooly
one-
in the fence.
That's just one man's side of the story.
But yeah, we do not know. So there is currently a ongoing situation with Wooly and Dawson. And apparently,
everybody gets pits.
yep, everybody's going. It looks like, what about, oh wait, Boss Racer. Is he staying out? No, he's not.
Nope.
All those guys are going to get their laps back. Duke and Taylor will be able to be back on the lead lap. Duke and Taylor will be able to be on the lead lap. The rest of the guys will not. This is the question though. Who's getting out of pit road first?
I unfortunately do
Now
not have
Dawson potentially is in trouble. PRG Black, is he going to get there? His crew's got him out. Dawson is not going to get out first. PRG Black will do it.
10 years.
Any lead. It's him, then Dawson, then Taze, Ghost Reaper, Boss Racer, and it looks like Taylor is pitted. Duke has not.
This is, if I can get confirmation, I believe this has been 10 years in the making for PRG Black. He has his best chance to win a race, his first ever in PPRL.
And we are actually about to be on 40 laps to go
30
on this
laps
next
to go.
race lap. 40.
30.
30? Oh shoot, okay, I miscounted.
Bad at math. That's
Wait,
okay.
because 77 is 20. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so, and now we are at 30 laps to go here at Eagle Rock, and we are under caution. Okay,
Adam's
so-
right, he has the pace. Black has the pace to do it. This is his best chance to win. He hasn't really seen the field, or hasn't seen the front of the field on equal tires since the beginning of the race. I assume everybody's on soft tires, as that will give them the best chance to win.
I don't know if that's the best idea. I mean, I don't, unless you manage them, it looks like that they are going double, I assume, and that looks like that's what's happening. Everyone is catching back up, so it looks like they will be going green this lap. PRG Black trying to do what he's tried to do for over 10 years. The Sheldon Creed of this league, living on a prayer, trying to win his first PPRL race. Everyone's back bunched up. Here we go. Green flag's about to be back up. No, they're not going yet. One more lap.
Looks like
of
next
pace.
time by, next time by. False alarm, everybody.
Now,
False
of course, the
alarm.
developing story is the fact that Dawson. We will have to see if Dawson will be getting penalized after this race, because now there's an ongoing story between the 23 team and the 10 team. Supposedly Dawson put the 23 in the wall. Now, like Savage said earlier, it's one man's story. So we'll have to see if the 10 is guilty of anything. If not, the 10 will be free. But as of right now, it is questionable. So the results will be unofficial at the end of this race. Here comes PRG Black and Dawson leading the field back down to the green flag. They are on the front stretch. Here they go. Green flag back in the air, and look at Ghost Reaper, who gets on the inside before the start-finish line.
I believe that's
And will
fair
this
play.
be good for PRG Black, considering Dawson is on the top lane? This could be huge for PRG Black.
The top isn't very strong here. I
It's not
believe
good, and Dawson's falling back a bit.
Ghost Reaper to
PRG
second.
Black gets a big jump off the line.
I believe Ghost Reaper is really the only guy, or him and Taze, I guess, are the only two who really have any pace to challenge
Oh, and I
PPG.
saw a couple people make contact with the wall. Woo! They are moving down the track. PRG Black still leads.
PRG Black, whoever he knows or not, his biggest fan right now, cheering him on is Adam. He really wants to see this win for PRG Black.
His actual name, we just found out, is Jody. Jody is his real name. So, ladies and gentlemen, there y'all have it. That's Jody. So can Jody accomplish what he's been trying to do for 10 years? He's leading this race, 273 of 297. He still is leading right now, but with Ghost Reaper on his tail, who's already got a win, will Ghost Reaper be sportsmanlike and let PRG have it? Or will he try to steal the win away from PRG Black?
He's going for that championship in PPRL. He's gonna try to get this
He's beating
lead.
down Dawson, though, in this race, but only by one position.
He really wants this win as well. He looks to the inside.
Oh, he's...
Looks to the inside.
Did he get
Black goes
there?
high.
No,
They both
not
get
yet!
high, man.
Not yet!
Almost touched, but he stays clear. Ahead of Ghost Reaper.
Oh, he gives him the tap. Not enough. Jody still remains in front. Boy, me, oh my. The top four all up there.
There are four cars.
Oh, he messes up. I think Ghost Reaper messes up slightly.
Ghost Reaper goes up the hill.
Jody gets a little separation. Dawson on the bottom. But Dawson now is going to be chasing him down. It looks like the Ballet Taze is creating drama. Jody pulling away. Jody, look at him go. He's gone.
He's done his second and a half.
Jody's gone.
Unbelievable glitch.
No way. The Dawson, Ghost Reaper, and Taze couldn't get anything going. And this might be Jody's win. 10 years. But he
10
still has got
years
a
of
long
trying.
race, still over 20 laps. Can he make it all the way over a second lead? Jody has just got to hit his marks. He has nothing but daylight and racetrack in front of him.
These need to be the smoothest, cleanest 20 laps of PRG Black's life. If he wants to take it home, no mistakes. It's all in front for you to have. Just keep your head down, man.
Man, this is history, guys, right here. Oh, but he goes a little wide. That's okay.
Just
He's
keeps
picking
it
his feet
off the
again.
wall.
They're
1.7
gaining a
seconds
bit,
to
but
go.
dude, yeah, he
20
messed up
laps
slightly
to
there.
go.
He had a good turn though there.
Ghost Reaper
Here we go.
still in
We are
second.
approaching on 20 laps to go here at Eagle Rock. PRG Black
Let's look at the
trying
battle
to
for
end a
second.
10-year drought. Winless. PPRL. Great things come to those who wait. That's what the phrase is. And right now, PRG Black is living it.
All this man has been doing is waiting.
Now here's the thing. Will Dawson and Ghost Reaper battle it more and try to help PRG Black more? And we are on 20 laps to go here at Eagle Rock. Big moment for the man in the 9 car for Hendrick Motorsports, Jody. He has a good lead right now.
1.8 to go.
That's a good gap. That's the gap he had before. He
had
is really hitting his
4
marks right now.
seconds. His biggest lead in the race, 4 seconds, at about lap 35. Hasn't seen the lead in almost 200 laps, at least besides pit cycle.
Yeah, he's doing very good right now, just hitting what he can. Now, they're focused currently on what's Ghost Reaper. The cameras want to focus on him and not PRG Black. But, I mean, it's understandable. That's a battle going on. Like I said, they're trying to work together to find some pace to catch that 9 car.
Unfortunate Taze, that 3rd car in line, can't do anything.
But yet again, you got Duke also with you, so they're going to try to work it out. They're trying everything. Oh, I don't know, man. I think they struggled there a bit. Yeah, they did. The 2 guys battling for the championship, they are battling right now as Jody tries to hold on, but man, are they catching. The 27 and the 10 trying to catch up to get the big win.
We have a request.
Jody trying to hold on.
We have a request for Adam to do the interview if he wins the race.
That's our job, though, but okay. 4 cars bunched up, trying to get this big win.
They've gained a few tenths.
A little bit.
They've gained a little bit of time on him, down to 1.5.
They're getting there on him.
But is it
Here's
too
the thing, as
little,
long
too
as
late?
Jody, see, Jody can be comfortable now, but Jody's got to really hit his marks on the lap. Oh, there you go. There's already a big mistake from Duke. That lessens the line a bit.
Under 1.5 seconds now.
They're gaining.
11 laps to go.
Jody trying to hold on to a lead. He has ran well so far, but Dawson's on the bottom. This could be problematic.
Dawson looking for
And they trade
place.
spots. No, they're
But it's a
battling.
crossover, but he doesn't make it work.
This could be huge. Jody's pulling away again.
10 laps to go. Caution
10 to go.
cutoff.
Here we go.
Caution
Last
cutoff,
10 laps.
guys.
Jody's just got to hold it on for 10 more. Can he do it? Jody was in the mix last week at Indy. Came back all the way from the back of the field. Heartbreaker.
Wrecked out late.
Duke is in the pits.
You gotta wonder if he's gonna retire directly after this race. Say, you know what, guys, I'm done. I got my win.
You know, yeah, but he's got a championship he may want to go chase.
Well, it's a
After
little
this
too
one.
late in the season for that. But yeah, maybe next season he could get the championship.
I'm nervous right now, but he still is leading by a good margin. But Dawson right there leading that pack. Of course, we are still focused on that 3-car pack. But I feel like in these closing laps, we will focus on Jody. But not yet. Currently, Savage still wants to, for some reason, not remain on the leader. But I can understand he's wanting to keep an eye on his heel because it's more of an interesting battle right here. Will they make any mistakes? Dawson, and now we're focused on the 10 car of Dawson. Jody still leads. 292. He's approaching. They are closing in though, ever so slightly.
PG blocking that beautiful number 9. Jeff Gordon DuPont scheme.
They're closing in. $293. Bro, come on.
5
Dude.
laps to go for the man beneath the legend.
He's just gotta look for it, bro. He can't make any mistakes. Still has a solid lead.
They're coming, don't look in the mirror. Down to 1.4. It's gonna be a little too late for these back guys. I think this is
294, 297. 4 to go. I think it's time to go to the leader. Here he is. Yes, we're on him. Here he goes. Don't look back now, Jody. Come on. 10 years in the making. Can it happen tonight?
3 more circuits around Eagle Rock.
3 more.
This is his best
295.
track.
3 to go.
Eagle Rock is best track.
Can I please commentate these final laps, bro? I can really make this animated, please.
Whatever.
I mean, you can with me too, but here we go. Man, it's close. He's letting them catch up. Here we go.
Down to 1.3.
He's got to get around. He's got still 8 more corners to go after this one. 8 turns to go. Here we go. 2 to go. 8 corners left. 1.3 ahead, and he's still gaining every bit. He doesn't have to rush it now. I think he's got just enough time. I don't think they're going to get him. Approaching it now. Jody doing everything he can. 10 years
to go.
Here we go. 1 to go. Jody.
1 more mile.
As long as he doesn't wreck, it's his. Jody. Tears down his eyes. 2 corners to go. I think he's got it.
Half a lap.
Here comes Jody.
Entering turn 3. Don't mess up now.
Here we go. Big run right here. Jody. You have done it. Yes. Jody.
Across the line. And PRG Black wins his first ever PPRL NASCAR race.
He did it. Yo, I can't believe it. Jody wins. Finally. The drought is over. Jody has won in PPRL. It's a miracle here in Indiana.
It's Iowa.
Unreal.
It's Iowa.
Iowa doesn't matter. Same area.
Not even close.
Yeah! Let's go!
As we wait for everybody else to finish up. Your man, PRG Black. Holy.
The caution saved him. And with the leaders struggling to make connection, that was the turning point in the race. Of course, we're still waiting on some people to finish the race. I don't know how many minutes we have until done. JDM Culture finishes. Looks like Royal will round out the top 10.
We are going to go to Adam's office for a post-race interview with the podium drivers, I believe. Let's do that really quickly. Oh yeah!
Jody, turn your mic on, Jody.
Oh yeah!
Oh my god. Jody! Get your mic on. I can't believe he's done it.
Holy!
It's been more than 10 years.
Oh my god.
I think he's taking a minute. He's taking a minute.
Yeah! Yes! 10 years, boy! 10 years! Finally!
You put your video on, Jody, right now. Come on.
Yeah! Boy!
Oh, there he is.
Time!
The winner! The winner! Hey, look at you go, buddy. Hey, I bet you were tearing up for a
Yeah.
minute. You needed some time off it, mate. How does it feel?
10 freaking years.
Yes.
It's been 10 years.
Soak it in, bud. It's yours. It's yours.
Like Adam says, one comes, they'll all come. I'm winning the next 4 if I got anything to say about it.
Yeah.
You did it. You did it. Anyway, look, we'll start with the interview. Let's get the other two in here though first. We'll get Jody in last, and let's get the other two in here. Let's get the interview started, and I'll interview you, Jody, and you guys can interview the other two. These awesome, great.
History, finally. Sheldon Creed has finally won a fucking race in PPRL. Sheldon, now PRG Black's no longer Sheldon Creed anymore.
No, because it's because I want to thank one certain
Bruh,
fan.
dude, please tell me you screamed your ass off when he came across that line.
No, I lifted off the gas because I was a second half ahead when I come across the finish line. I lifted all the way across the finish line.
Bro, get yourself some Jack Daniels and chug your ass a beer tonight, boy. Come on.
Hold on, I'll get
Celebrate that shit. Bro, hold on. No. Look. Bro, I'm sorry, bro, but hold on. Look. Hear me out. Wait, is that you with your camera on, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy! Bro, hold on. Look, I'm sorry, but... Ah! Yes! Boy! Yeah!
I'm right there with them, man. It's awesome. All right, let's get the interview started for the second and third place, guys.
Man, I've never been more hyped for a driver. First off, want to congratulate. I think it was who came in third. I'm sorry, I lost track. I'm so excited. Was it Ghost Reaper?
Yep.
Ghost Reaper. Man, fell short of a win today. You came close, but what happened that caused y'all to get loose and lose Jody in the final waning laps?
Honestly, it's just a big blur at this point. I think I got loose, and I think Dawson hit me a little bit, got me loose, and then Taze got into the back of Dawson a little bit, and then we were all just kind of floating around in turn 4. It's definitely not the outcome I wanted tonight, but I mean, what can you do? You know, nothing I can change.
Yeah, definitely. That 27 ran hard though. Good race for you. Good luck next week. Now we're going to head to Dawson, the principal of NASCAR here in PPRL. Dawson, arguably you had the winning strategy, but a caution came out, and that kind of ruined your chances at winning because Jody, when we looked at his tires, he was on orange on the left front. It was your race to lose. Oh, excuse me. But unfortunately, it just wasn't to be tonight. How can you take what happened tonight and improve on that heading into next week?
Yeah, just unfortunate circumstances there, with the caution falling the way it did. I knew if that played out green to the finish, I was going to have a good chance of getting to the finish unless Taze or Ghosts were to catch me from behind. But yeah, I'll take a second place finish. Happy with that. Retain the lead in the championship standings, and just happy that Jody won the race. That was really cool to see. He's been digging for a long time, hoping to get a win, and it's cool to see him get to victory lane.
Yeah, Dawson. Also, there's also some drama brewing between apparently you and the 23 team. The 23 has some words of exchange for you, and there's a situation involving you, but it clearly we don't know what's happening there. So good luck fighting that as well. Wish you the most peaceful night, hopefully, with that, and hopefully the 23 prospers you tonight, because clearly he's not happy. Any words to say to 23? He says you bumped him into the wall, so any words to say to him?
I have no comment on that at this time.
All right. Makes sense, but still good finish. Second place. Good job. You take home silver medal. Still, you're everyone's daddy, but one tonight. And now,
Thank you.
Your race winner, he will be interviewed by our league owner, Adam. Here he is,
Okay.
Your winner. It's Jody in the 9 Hendrick Motorsports Chevy.
This is why this guy's on the big money. What can I say? Anyway, all right. So, hey, Jody, turn your camera on there, buddy, so I can at least see your face while I'm talking to you. That's all. Hey, man. Look, I know. Look, it's been 10 years since you've had the start in this, and you've had quite a lot of races, and you might have even thought you were never going to win. How does it feel now that you've crossed the line in first place? Does it give you some motivation to go on and do it again?
Yes, it does. It gives me a ton of motivation to fight and dig for what I want to do, and that's win the championship.
Yeah, awesome, mate. Look, there's always next season. You got to push it. You got to push hard next season to make it happen. But look, you've proven today that you are a race winner and you can race to win, and that can sometimes be the determining factor being a champion.
Fuck yes!
You've got to win now, and that can completely change your mindset and how you race and how you mentally approach it, because that's probably the only difference between a championship and a non-championship for you is mentally how you're approaching it. So, mate, well done. You very well deserved.
Praise Jesus! Our prayers have been answered!
Yeah,
The
thank
prophecy
you for the today,
has
Adam.
been fulfilled!
Thanks for letting me be. Can someone take care of him, please?
He's just excited for you.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks for the satellite team. Thanks for letting me team up with Ghost and your other teammate, your other team cars. And thanks for also bringing
I'm sorry.
my cars out of your shop now, which is my Chevrolets.
Yeah, look, it's good to have you on board with Satellite. And look, I did say to you that if you do get a win by the end of the season, we definitely have to consider putting you on ABR back to Burgess. And I think you might have just proven to me tonight that you deserve that spot. Do you have anything else to say with regards to with the win tonight to anybody?
Thanks a lot, Willie.
Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Fine! 10 years, bitch! You finally
He's more excited than you.
won!
He's like
Yes!
he's been waiting 30 years. Hey, well done there, buddy. All right, that's awesome. All right, it's fantastic to see. You've been working for this for so long. I imagine when you crossed the line in first place, there was a couple of little minutes you had to keep for yourself. Seeing that number 9 cross into victory lane, that's an awesome sight to see. We've all been rooting for it for a long time, and it's finally come true.
Yep, it has. Now it's time for me to go back to back. It's time for me to start the
Good
trend.
idea. But yeah, we'll hand the stream back over to Savage and Adante, and yeah, we'll see you all next week. And Jody, got to go for the win again, man.
Yep.
Alrighty, okay. I'm gonna bump out now, and I'll, if you wouldn't mind, I'll have a chat with you privately, Jody, after this. And yeah, thank you guys. A great stream again, and
That was our winner and our owner, Adam and Jody, and our top 3 as well. It was a great race today. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back next week with
He's on
the
drugs,
Homestead
guaranteed.
500.
He's got to be on drugs.
See ya. I would like to point out though that
If he's not on drugs, there's
I
no way.
did win a race before PRG Black.
he's on the good stuff.